Hello, welcome to LandSprout YouTube channel. My name is Allocation, and today we're going to be talking about 6 certain areas where you could have problems with real estate companies. 6 certain areas where you could have problems with real estate companies. Give reasons why you need to actually buy land from a real estate company. You can check the description below for that link to read more why you need to buy land from real estate company. 10 reasons why you need to buy land from real estate company. You can just check the decision. Now, these reasons, there are many reasons why you need to buy land from real estate company, but one of the things is that real estate companies, they have their policies, they have their FAQ. Okay, they have their policies, they frequently ask questions that you need to ask, and their policies that you need to abide to. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing you the most notable issues that arises when buying land from real estate companies. So number one of the reasons is installment payment policy. So before you probably sign the dotted lines in the form, it is very good you ask questions about payment plans. Like if you default from a payment for a particular amount of for a particular month, will I be charged on a certain percentage for defaulting for some months? Now, some real estate companies will explain the penalty if you default for maybe like a particular month, or if you don't default for a particular month. They will charge you, and some real estate company will waive it. Okay, but if you are actually in doubt about their installment payment plan and you're not sure, is that you just need to ask more questions. It is your right for you to know this question, and that's why you see that there's FAQ, and it is also your right for you to know their policy also, so that at the end of the day, or at the end of everything, issues doesn't arise. I've seen many people complain about some real estate company not abiding to what they promise. Actually, it might be a two-way thing between the real estate company and the client. So you just have to be very sure that you understand their policy. If you don't understand their policy, you can always still ask more questions, and they can come below to what you need to actually understand. Another issue that could arise between a client and a real estate company is allocation. Depending on some of real estate company policies, once you make an initial deposit, you are entitled to be allocated. You're entitled to allocate your plot. But most real estate companies will want you to at least pay 80 to 90% of your money before you can be allocated. Some real estate company will accept to allocate you your land once you've made an initial deposit, or even once you finish paying. But why some real estate company will definitely want you to pay for the developmental level fee, which we're going to be discussing later. If you didn't comply with real estate company terms and conditions, issue could arise like, I've finished paying my money, why I have not been allocated my land? Once you finish paying the full payment of that land, you will be allocated, unless if there are any other things that you don't know, which is very important that you must ask questions. Another one is site and estate updates. Here is another area where clients get worried about their sites, about their estate updates. So after paying fully for the plot, they expect to see updates and promises set by the real estate company. Not seeing any of these updates raises questions about all what the real estate company has promised didn't work out. And from here on, some clients will refuse to pay their monthly money. So it is very important that you ask about site updates so that you don't have any issues, and some real estate companies will come out straight to you. Okay? Ask about site updates. Will I be getting site updates once I'm paying my monthly bills? Another issue that could arise between a real estate company and a client is survey and legal documentation fee. Now, this part is also essential and compulsory for both parties. When you buy a land, you definitely need to do a survey on the land. Okay? This survey will carry out the land details reports and your names. While some real estate companies charge more for survey and a legal fee, there's nothing but talking times with them on how you want to pay or how you need to pay, or maybe the survey or documentation fee can be reduced. But mostly it is best that you actually make a deal with them. And some people even take the survey and documentation fee as a hidden charge. This is not hidden charge. It is compulsory that you actually do these things. Okay. Another one is developmental level fee, which we just discussed. Some people will argue on this as hidden charges, but no, it is not hidden at all. Because the thing is that if you are not even buying land from a real estate company, if you are buying land from any other places or any other area, that is where you see that you have a CDA called the Community Development Association of that area, whereby the landlord and landladies come together to actually discuss meeting or to develop that particular area. When you buy a land from land grabber, there are hidden charges which you will be surprised when they begin to read them out. So I believe you understand that there's a difference between when you buy land from a real estate company and when you buy land from land grabber, which is called the money. There are many differences, and there are many charges that they will charge you, and you definitely need to pay, or you are ready to face their wahala. And lastly is the issue of refund. Now, due to some issues that might arise for any client, so if you are no longer interested in buying that land or buying that plot due to some personal reasons or issue, there is no problem at all. Just write a letter to the company for a refund. I want you to know that some real estate companies charge admission fee. I want you to know also means that you will get your refund on installment just like the way you paid. Because you are paying on installment, you definitely get back your money on installment. If you paid on outright payment, you can get your money back on outright payment. Okay, I'll be wrapping it up here in this video section. So if there's some other key areas or issues or disputes that you think might come up with real estate company, you can just drop them in the comment section below. So if you think that you find this video more helpful and more informative, please, I want you to like, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that whenever we release new videos, you'll be the first to know. And these disputes or issues or problems that I've actually raised in this video will be stated right there in the description below. You can go ahead and check it out. Alright, bye for now.